Okay, guys, so last video. The legislator of the state of blank hereby applies to Congress under the provisions of Article 5 of the Constitution of the United States for the calling of convention of states limited to proposing amendments to Constitution of the United States that impose fiscal restraints on the federal government, limit the power and the jurisdiction of the federal government, and limit the terms of office for its officials and for its members of Congress. Now is the time. Look, we have representatives in Washington, but guess what? They're not going to help us. They can't, because the deep state is too deep. There's too much corruption. The levels are so, that rabbit hole is extremely deep. I mean, they got Nixon out of office and then tried to set him up with Watergate and all kinds of crap. They killed Kennedy. I mean, we think that this is new. This is something that's been going on for a long time. But guess what? There are more of us than them. We are the people that have the power. And now it is time for us to unite, because united we stand, divided we fall. It is time for all of us to come together and get these demons out of office. We need to take back our rights. We need to take back our house, and we need to put checks and balances in place for the federal government, because they work for us. We don't work for them. But for some reason, they're trying to make us all slave and worker bees. And, you know, it scares me for my children. It scares me for my grandchildren. I mean, just the stuff that they're teaching. My little granddaughter, she's just started school this year. She's 5. And to think about all the crap that's going on and just how society is just amoral and how they just are trying to normalize this stuff. Enough is enough. We have to stick together. We have to stand up and we have to fight it. You guys have to go to Convention of States. Conventionofstates.com. www.conventionofstates.com. You guys can volunteer. You definitely want to sign the petition to get it sent up to your legislators. You can print this out. If you go to that website and you can sign it and send it in, you can do it any way you want. But this is our only hope, because we just don't have enough people in Washington to help us. They get taken over by the swamp. So they do a little, but it's just enough to appease the people, because of swamp creatures. I mean, it's demonic. This is our last chance. It really is. I know that with everything in me. I have dreams about it. I'm highly intuitive. But this is our last opportunity. It talks about it in the Bible. And we really do need to have an awakening, and we need to all come together. So please, please, please do this. I will do a live video on this as well.